Chapter 1, Introduction to Car Sharing and Turo Overview of Car Sharing. So car sharing, if you did not know, is where you own a car and you are lending it to another person to drive. That is car sharing. You are not driving with the person, they're fully taking your car and driving it on their own, and you are entrusting them to drive their car or to drive your car. So do not get it confused. This is what car sharing is. And it's growing because people don't want to keep going to Enterprise and Hertz and these other rental companies and pay a bunch of money. People like having the authority to do stuff on their own. Therefore, they're choosing platforms like Turo to just go buy their car. It's easier workarounds. They don't have to go into Enterprise and submit a bunch of documents. They just upload their license on the Turo app, set a time, and they're good to go. And a lot of times you have a lot more options and availability with certain cars. And it's just a beautiful concept. It's exploded like Uber, and it's only going to keep getting bigger. And it is quite a wonderful invention, and I believe it fits in the category of Airbnb, where you rent your house out, you rent your car out. Benefits and opportunities in the car sharing industry are huge. They allow for a lot of growth. You could start with one car and easily scale up, because most likely if you are in somewhat of a densely populated city, you're going to have people there and you're going to be getting booked and you're going to be making profit. And why would you only want to make profit on one car when you could make profit on some fleets go up to 300 cars? I was just talking to someone yesterday his name's Aaron. He's in Denver. You could check out his YouTube channel, but he has 150 cars, and there's a secret to how he did it. But it is amazing to see how one can profit off 150 cars. And Turo is a nice outlet if you do it full time, where you can escape from the corporate rat race matrix, however you like to call it. Turo is a beautiful option for that, because you can scale it easily, and it's somewhat easy to run if you get an employee after like 30 cars, and you don't have to go work a computer job and sit there all day and type and make Excel sheets, because nobody likes that. Actually, with Turo, you probably should use this Excel sheet and that we're going to give you in this course. But it is an amazing, amazing opportunity. Car sharing is so new. It's so valuable. It's just another way for people to make money renting their car. So what is Turo? Turo is the application that one will download to rent their car out. You have host, and then you have the renters. So Turo connects the renters to the host. If you want to become a host, you simply have to upload your car on the platform. The requirements are it cannot be a salvage title, it has to be under 130,000 miles, and you have to have it less than 12 years old. Turo is a super user-friendly platform as well. There's a couple other ride-sharing apps that allow you to rent your car out, but the technology isn't there. Turo has grown so much where they have improved and had all the bug fixes, and it's just so user-friendly, and the optimization in the app, the way it can promote you, is actually absurd. Technology is crazy, and it's only going to keep getting better and improving. So you might as well hop on the wave while it's just starting out. Obviously, Turo's been here for a minute, but imagine in 10 years where it could possibly be. Airbnb is a household name. Turo will become a household name if it is not already. So with Turo, how it operates is there is no advertising on your end when you put your car on Turo. So what that means is that Turo does all the promoting for you. You could promote outside the app for someone to rent your car on Turo, maybe with a QR code at a maintenance shop or a QR code at an airport. However, Turo does all the in-app promotions through a ranking system by which level of host you are. I believe Turo is in every state. I believe Turo is now in every state. I think New York State was actually where we live. New York State was actually the last state to receive it. Obviously, because New York State is a pain sometimes, but it is in every state, so they are a huge, in the industry, they have a huge market presence. And in the bigger cities like Denver, like Miami, like, you know, a lot of people where they're high populated touristy destinations, Turo's market presence is biggest there. But you can do it anywhere. If you live in Oklahoma in a random city, try it. I don't know why Oklahoma came up in my head, but that's what came up. So the benefits of using Turo are flexibility and convenience for both car owners and car renters. I touched on that already. It's just easy to go in the app and book and not have to go on Enterprise and make an account and go through all this paperwork and information. Enterprise isn't an easy to use system. I don't know if you ever went on their website. Like you can get, but like you have to check in and go to actual an enterprise destination where you could just have someone at Turo drop the car off in an airport for you and worry about all the fees in the app. Maybe that's a $20 fee. Maybe it's free for them to drop it off at the airport. But even like the gas fee, it's all in the What's also nice about Turo is obviously the potential income for the car owners, but there's diversity in the cars. If you go to Denver and you go to an Enterprise and you're going to Denver for skiing and there's no cars at Enterprise because they're all booked out, well, guess what? On Turo, you're gonna go find a Jeep, you're gonna go find a Tahoe with the roof rack, and you're gonna be able to rent it and drive to the mountains to ski. If you go to Miami, you're gonna have that Corvette, you're gonna have that Lambo, you're gonna have every one of those cars on that platform, the Audi R8s, the Jaguars, the Mercedes, for a cheap price. And you can have that flashy style in Miami. If you're in Tennessee on a country road, or you are maybe local at your house and you need to tow something, you can go easily get a truck with a trailer hitch and tow something. So that is the end of chapter 1. That's kind of an introduction to Turo if you didn't already know.